What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. And I watched LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers lose to the Boston Celtics. And LeBron, he got fouled clearly at the end of the game, right? He got fouled clearly. They didn't call it, but I knew when the game was going to overtime, the Lakers was going to lose because this is a team that has to win in regulation. If they go to overtime, they're going to run out of steam, run out of gas, and they're not going to be able to seal the deal. They haven't been able to close several overtime games this season, so I knew it was coming. But it should have been called a foul on Jason Tatum when he swiped and caught LeBron on the arm, right? But what I've noticed is that ever since LeBron James has been closing in on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, I've been seeing hate from media members, talking heads, NBA analysts, so on and so forth, all across the whole time, all across the dang on the country. Since LeBron been closing in on his record, dudes been hating fans and fans of the Michael Jordan era. Kobe Bean Bryant fans been hating, throwing salt on dude left and right. And I feel like that is really weak. It's really, really weak. Give LeBron James his flowers while he's here. Because I promise y'all, when he leaves, the league is going to miss dude. You're going to see how great of a player he really was when it's too late, when he's old and done and he's trying to get out of the game. The dude averaging 30 a game at 38 years old in his 20th season. Seriously, he's going to be number one in scoring. He's 116 points away from passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He can do that in 3-4 games, right? He's top 10 in steals. He's top 10 in steals. He's top 10 in scoring. Top 10 in assists. He's going to be number one in scoring. Top 10 in three-point field goals made. Again, he's going to be top 10 in scoring, steals, assists, three-point field goals made when he's not even a three-point shooter. Now, he's not known as a sniper. That is special. That is special. Okay, you watching a master at work. I don't care what nobody says, but the hate got to stop. All this now, since he's honing in on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, now it's all about how we really got to celebrate Kareem. How Kareem never got his just due. We need to be clapping and giving it up to Kareem. If y'all wanted to do that, y'all could have done that eons ago. Not literally eons, but y'all could have done it decades ago. You could have done it years ago, right? But when dude about to pass Kareem, now we want to talk about how good Kareem is and how he should really be celebrated. He should be the one that should be celebrated. He didn't have this record 30-some years. And now y'all want to pick the time to celebrate Kareem? You should have been celebrating Kareem for all this other time. The only reason they're trying to make it a big deal and try to over-celebrate Kareem now is because dude finna get the record. And that's not the dude that they want to be at the top of the pinnacle. Let's be for real. There's a contingent of elder statesmen in the NBA that do not want dude to be looked at or in the conversation of one of the greatest basketball players to ever live. They are severe fans of Michael Jeffrey Jordan, right? And while I have Michael Jeffrey Jordan as the greatest player to ever play the game at number one, it should be no reason that hate should be thrown on this dude because he clearly number two at minimum. At minimum, he number two. If you don't got a number one, he should be at minimum number two. Yes, even above the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant. For real. What he's done over his career is remarkable. But you got dudes trying to throw salt and post salt on him, right? Now it's all about how Kareem should really, really be looked at as the all-time leading scorer for forever because he did it without three-point shooting. Brother, who cares if he did it without three-point shooting? So what? When Kareem was playing, the game was curtailed to bigs. Right? The whole offense was ran through the bigs. So, of course, he was getting them buckets. So, even if he wasn't scoring threes, the offense was running directly through him. Right? So, all of that, he did it without 3 points. So, what? So, what? The game was curtailed to bigs at that point. So, what are we talking about? But as always, they're trying to take out, trying to suck away the achievement of LeBron James. They're trying to take out the excitement over him achieving a record. Dudes like, what's the name? Bill Simmons. We've seen this before. They're trying to act like we never seen a guy doing this at 38. We've seen Kareem do this before. All this bro, no, cut it out. Cut it out. You should be talking about how elite this dude is playing and he ain't fell off. His scoring average ain't dropped below 22 points a game. Below 25 a game since his first year in the league. He ain't dropped below 25. And that's crazy for a dude that's never really been considered an elite type of scorer. He's been a number one scorer on all of his teams, but nobody ever looked at him as an effortless elite type, just all around dog type of scorer. Nobody ever looked at him like that. Nobody. So you should be tilting your head to dude now that he's achieving these feats. But now it's all about how, we need to really celebrate Kareem. It's so funny because when he was getting ready to pass Karl Malone for number 2, nobody was overly trying to celebrate Karl Malone. Nobody was talking about how we need to look at Karl Malone like that. It don't got shit to do with that. Oh, the fact that Karl Malone impregnated a 13-year-old girl when he was 20, because they don't give a fuck about that in the NBA. Because they still talk about the mailman and talk about, you know, they talk about him when they talk about the duo of him and John Stockton. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. It's the fact that they were fine with LeBron being celebrated until he's about to be number 1 in scoring. Now it's a problem. Kareem was hating for a while when he was closing in on the record, saying little snark shit about LeBron, when LeBron has done nothing but praise Kareem over the years and give him love and adulation and all that. Now the shot's coming out of nowhere, and LeBron like, I ain't never did nothing to Kareem, so I don't know where this coming from. Kareem was sitting there being a goddamn hater, a bitter-ass hater. I ain't like that from Cap, because Cap is a legend. He ain't got to do that. But he was hating because Bron about to close in on the record, and he don't want him to get that record, and he pissed off about it. But it is what it is, man. I see the hate all the time. Dudes in the comment section, LeBron, when they put up the picture of how close LeBron is of overcoming or surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the scoring record, I see Jordan fanatics and Kobe fanatics. He'll never be the greatest. He'll never be Mike. He'll never be Kobe. First of all, he passed Kobe Bryant years ago. Years ago. I remember in Kobe's 20th year, he was averaging 6 made field goals a game on 17 shot attempts at minimum, right? So, yeah, all that, ain't no longevity, all that, because everybody says it's a longevity stat. No, it's dudes that been playing for a long goddamn time, played over 20-something years, and they came close to getting them numbers. Dude get the numbers because he like that, and he been like that since day one. Vince Carter played all them damn years, and they came close to this goddamn record. Y'all know that, right? All these dudes played long-ass years. Jason Terry, all of them, ain't came close to putting up them type of numbers because dude like that. Kobe played all them years, and he ain't got to that type of scoring record. And don't chalk it up to all the injuries. No, cut it out. And then, because LeBron came in, he was the man, and Kobe wasn't. Whose fault was it that Kobe wasn't the man when he came in? Kobe Bryant's fault. He wasn't like that when he came in. That was his fault. He had to learn. He had to develop. He had to elevate his game. LeBron's game was elevated from day one. All right? So all that, Kobe didn't have enough time. LeBron came in from day one, and he got the reins. He got the reins because he was that dude. You feel me? And he could have been playing with Shaq. He still would have got them reins because he was that dude. He was still going to be that dude regardless. He wasn't going to average no 5-7 points a game in his rookie season like Kobe did. He wasn't going to do that. And it's not a slight to Kobe being Bryant because Kobe one of the greatest players to ever play the game. It's simply stating that LeBron was the man out the gate. He was like that. He didn't have to try to get like that or take him time to really, no. He got like that, all right? So, all this, he ain't really Kobe. He been past Kobe a long time ago. He's better than Kobe. He's a better overall player, all-around player than Kobe ever was for real. And that's really the reason why he got 4 league MVPs and Kobe got 1. It ain't because of the rape case out there in Colorado and none of that, because at least he would have had 2 or something other than that. He ain't never had no other MVPs outside of them years, and it wasn't because of the rape case. It wasn't. All right. So again, and I can tell you LeBron is better player than Kobe, because if you put Kobe Bryant on that 06-07 Cavaliers team, they not getting to no damn NBA Finals. They might sneak into the first round. That might be just about it. Kobe ain't carrying that team to the finals. He not. Not with Danielle Marshall, Sasha Pavlovich, Boobie Gibson, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Drew Gooden. He not carrying that team to the, and Anderson Varejao and them. Kobe ain't bringing them boys to the finals again and beating Detroit. He not. He can do all the scoring in the world he want to. It wasn't going to stop. The LeBron game is a different type of game, and he's just that elite. But it's a lot of hate, dudes pouring salt. He'll never beat Michael Jordan. Ain't nobody even talking about Mike. But every time LeBron name get brought up, people got to throw salt on him and try to bring up Michael Jordan. Now he'll never be Mike. All that hating ass bullshit, man. Get up out of here with that, man. Dude is who he is for a reason. For a reason. And he's still a face of the NBA at 38 years old, which is why he's leading the league in fan voting and the All-Star voting. The league still they struggling to find a face still. Because as good as some of these other players is, like Luka and Giannis, they can't carry the league on their back the way LeBron James has. And LeBron's still a face at 38. Even Steph Curry. Steph ain't the face. And Steph is an all-time great player, top 10 player for sure. But as Stephen A. Smith can even tell you, when LeBron comes into the room, it's a different aura when he in the arena than Steph Curry. Even though people look at Steph Curry and are in awe of his shooting ability, when LeBron come into a room, it's a different energy. It's a different type of magnitude in the arena when dude up in there for a reason. Because dude, for real, he like that. And that's why, you know, when other old heads like Isaiah Thomas, Oscar Robertson, Dr. J, when all them dudes pay homage to LeBron and they say how good he is, and they say how special of a talent, one of a kind he really is, y'all call it, oh, they hating on Mike. No, man. They realize what dude is, man. Dude is a basketball savant, and it's been like that for a long time. It's been like that for a long damn time, and dudes don't like it. Give him his flowers while he here. Because I promise y'all, when he retired, y'all gonna try to come around when he passed away. No, man, I'm giving dude the flowers while he here. Dude's special. You ain't gonna never see nothing like LeBron. You never gonna see that again in the league. That's one of one. All right, Gloria James, she brought one of him out of her. That's it. All right, dudes can play with a similar style, but the shit is different. I ain't never seen a package of athleticism and basketball IQ, and I mean, like, goddamn, that type of build and that type of height and speed and frame. I ain't never seen that combination in that at all, ever, man. And it's one of one. So all that hate, knock it off. But everybody, oh, Kareem, we got to celebrate Kareem now. They wasn't doing all of that when they didn't say we got to celebrate Karl Malone. Because look how many buckets Karl Malone had. You feel me? You know, nobody was telling us we really got to talk about how great Ray Allen was when Steph Curry was about to pass Ray on an all-time three-point shooting list. It wasn't we got to really talk about how good Ray was for real. We got to really talk about Ray. It was no, man, Steph Curry, that dude. He's the greatest scorer of all time. It is what it is. He's the greatest scorer. He's the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Case closed. Well, LeBron is always the other. Oh, we got to talk about how good this one was now. No, man, fuck all that. Y'all didn't talk to them dudes been around for a long time. Y'all had plenty of time to talk about how good and cold they was. Talk about dude right now and how dude really is. Give him his shit, man. I give anybody their stuff, man. When dudes is good, they good, bar none. But all this is always an extra narrative around LeBron when they come to, oh, you know, he get all the favoritism from ESPN. Yeah, he's a fan. Like, he's still the face of the league. He's still carrying the league on his back and been doing it for a long time, man. He's been in the face of the league since Kobe was before Kobe left, he was the face of the league. Before Kobe got hurt in them later years. So, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. Mike bringing them trying to we need to talk about Kareem, all that little hating shit they throwing up in them pockets in the commentary. When they watch them, we got to talk about Kareem, man. He really won. Oh, man, all that, man. Hey, talk about dude. Dude for real. And LeBron is really, he keeping dudes in jobs when it comes to sports commentating. Because when you talk about dude on your, every channel was talking about him when they talking about these sports debates and all of that. Every network has created great viral moments off talking about his legacy, what he means to the NBA, his legacy compared to Michael Jordan, you know, his NBA championship moments, even NBA championship moments where he came short, his final performances, his finals battles. Some of these shows got their most viewed moments off of discussing his career. It's for a reason, because dude is like that and he's official. Give him his flowers while he can still smell them. Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all leave your comments in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video as well. I'm out. Peace.